Hey guys, I just want to make a real quick video today to show you a little tip or a technique you might say that you can use to find the absolute cheapest price on a hotel when you're searching online. Like all the things I do on the channel here, I'm just showing you something that's not rocket science. This is something that is probably apparent to a lot of you out there, but maybe many of you have never noticed this. I went a long time without ever picking up on this little trick here, but I just wanted to demonstrate this to you and show you this. So most of us are so used to going to our go-to websites, let's say, to search for hotels. So I'd used hotels.com for a long time. I always liked booking.com, kayak.com. These are the biggest names in this travel booking site sort of world. And I think these companies know that people just go there and they don't even second guess or try to shop around a little bit to get the absolute best rates that they possibly can when they're searching for hotels. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a demonstration and show you this little tip that I think you should use every single time you search for hotels. I do now, and I find myself more than 9 times out of 10 finding a cheaper rate just by doing this and this alone than any other method that I've come up with. So as an example here, I just did a search on hotels.com. I was looking for a hotel in the Los Angeles airport area anyways, from the 24th to the 25th. So I've conducted a search, and I've already gone through here and searched out a hotel that I liked and I wanted to price shop, and it was this Sonesta hotel by Los Angeles International Airport. So when you click in there, you can scroll down and you can see the best possible rate that this thing is going to give you is one of these rooms here for $143, and then after your taxes and fees you're down to $184 total. That was the absolute best rate that I could find using hotels.com. So as I said, if you have a site that you like to do your initial searches with to select properties, you can certainly do this. And then once you identified a property and the dates that you like, then go over and use Google Maps. This is the kind of the trick here. This is the key. So you can do a search in the same way with Google Maps. If you've never noticed about this, just get yourself around to the geographic location where you know this hotel is at, and you just click on up here, hotels, and that'll open a little search area on the left here that allows you to make some selections. So I've already done this before. I already keyed in the 24th to the 25th, and you can even range the price down to get you in the ballpark if you're wanting to just identify this hotel. Or the other thing you could do is you could literally just Google the address of that hotel or find it on the map, and you can accomplish the same thing. But I just wanted to show you the search tool that you can use there. But because I've already looked at this, I know that this 111 right here, this is that Sonesta Los Angeles Airport hotel. And the really neat thing about this is that 111 is very attention grabbing compared to the 143, right, or 184 after taxes fee that or price that we found there. So this is the part that nobody ever, or many people I think, overlook. Let's just say Google does the hard work for you. They search a whole lot more variety of websites than you could, at least quickly anyways. But the first things they show you are your big name brands like the Expedia, the Booking.com, the Priceline, etc., etc. Well, if you want to find the absolute cheapest price for this hotel, as an example, look down here where it says more options, and it says from $111. If you open this up, you come up with all sorts of different sites that offer the same thing essentially as those big name guys do. And a lot of times these are things you've never heard of. And it doesn't really matter. A booking is a booking, I found. And if you book it on one site and you're committed to going and you're not worried about some of these other things that maybe the bigger brand name sites can offer, oftentimes this really doesn't matter. So all you're going to do is just do your job and scroll through here and find the absolute cheapest out the door price that you possibly can. And sometimes it's a little deceiving, so you've got to read carefully here. So you see the 111 base rate here, but it already tells you it's 184 after taxes. So you need to pay a little bit of attention to what you're looking at here. But if you are diligent with this, and if you just take a minute and read through here, we found a good one, right? This Trip.com and FineHotel.net, you're seeing 152 with taxes and fees, 151 with taxes and fees. And it's really quite brilliant because I just think this is marketing. And of course, like Google is trying to sell and all these sites are trying to sell. So they pay money to Google to get their results on the top of the list here. So this is why I say, like, a lot of people just overlook this little tip or this little trick here. But once again, I know this because I did it yesterday. This findhotel.net actually just points you to the trip.com here. So I'm just going to open up that window and just show you what I mean here, that just through using the Google Maps alone, you can just quickly search through a whole array of travel sites that offer different pricings on the same exact property for the same exact dates. And you will see more or less what I'm saying here, that yeah, you can find yourself a much cheaper rate. So for example, here we have this 116 base rate, and it's after taxes and fees. It's 152 for this deluxe king room or the double room, same price. And you could just go through and book it off here and save yourself a little bit of money. So once again, 152 versus the 184 that hotels.com found sounds a whole lot better to me. I think most people that are out there shopping for hotels they're certainly price minded. And at the end of the day, what does it really matter? The same hotel is the same hotel. It's going to be the same exact stay. It's just that you're out the door for a few dollars cheaper than you would have been otherwise if you just immediately went with the big name travel site. So anyways, guys, I hope that helps you out there. Have a wonderful day.